Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to this B1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening or comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to download the Listening Time podcast and be remember to become a member at the patreon.com/listeningtime to receive my listening seminars, bonus extra podcast episodes, and sound training videos. And if you become a Listening Time family member, then you will receive my advanced podcast episodes. Okay, today I'm going to talk about American culture. I could probably talk for hours and hours of this topic, but I'll try to cover a few main cultural elements. And then I will probably do part 2 of this video. So let's just jump right in. The US has what most people would probably consider the most popular culture in the world. This is due to the fact that the US exports its culture to other countries via the internet, entertainment, and other means. And the fact that English is now the most important language for business and travel has also contributed to this. So a lot of you probably already know quite a little bit about American culture, but let's go ahead and talk about a few cultural elements. One of the most important aspects of American culture is our commitment to freedom. One of the most important values in the U.S. is that, if not the most important, is personal liberty. And the very core of the U.S. Constitution and Declaration of Independence is the idea of each individual has the right to live freely, and the government only exists to protect this right. So what does this mean exactly? It means that individual people can live and act how they want, as long as they don't infringe upon the rights of others. In the US, we stress the individual more than the collective. This is different from most countries where the most stress of the common good is social need. In these places, the government office has a big influence in people's life. Okay, the next cultural element I want to talk about is politeness. When the many foreigners visit the U.S., they notice that while it not be the friendliest country in the world, Americans tend to be very polite. For example, we have a tendency to say things that are pretty indirect, which is not nicer. So if you're at a restaurant, instead of asking the waiter, "Where's the restroom?" Most of you could probably say, "Could you tell me what the restroom is?" These types of indirect questions sound more polite, so we prefer them. In certain situations, if someone asks something very directly, many Americans might even feel that the person being a little rude. This is the indicative of how much politeness is valued in the U.S. Alright, one other cultural element that I want to discuss is the entrepreneurship in the U.S. This obviously exists in every country, but the entrepreneurial spirit is especially widespread in the U.S. Many people dream of owning their own business and create something new. A lot of my students in the other countries tell me that only a small minority of people in the country want to become an entrepreneur. Most people will probably prefer to work as an employee in a good company with good benefits. Of course, many Americans want this too, but there are also many people that want to start something on their own. There's something about creating a business from scratch that's really appealing and inspiring to many people. And some people simply value independence more than comfort. I'm definitely this type of person, considering that I never worked a full-time job as an employee. Even though I never received benefits like paid vacation days, I still prefer this style of work. I love the freedom and excitement that comes with working independently as an entrepreneur. So you can definitely say that I have this entrepreneur spirit in me. Okay, that's all for today. I'll probably make a part 2 of this video and talk to you about some of the most cultural elements in the US. Also, remember to download the Listening Time podcast and become a member at the patreon.com/listening time to receive my listening seminars, bonus episode podcasts, and sound training videos. And if you become a Listening Time family members, you can receive the advanced podcast episodes. Also, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you next time. Alright, so that's enough for today's video, and yeah, I speak right. You guys you guys really fun. Yeah, so goodbye everyone, and I see you guys later.